It is my pleasure to start the Finance and Fiscal Resources Committee meeting on Tuesday, January 15th. It is 8:46. We are having a slight weather delay, but we'll go on with our meeting. We do have quorum. With that, I'd like to welcome everyone who is in attendance, fellow commissioners, staff, and those who came in from the public. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to be here today. With that, I will open up with public comment. Is there any public who would like to address the Finance and Physical Resources Committee this morning? Seeing none, I will close public comment, and that will bring us to the consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Support.
Okay, moved and supported. Any items that have to be pulled? Okay, seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The consent agenda passes. That brings us to our item from the Sheriff's Office, Agenda Item 3. Wayman?
Yes, this is a request to the board to accept the Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant from the Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice Assistance, to appropriate $61,466 to the 2019 Sheriff Special Project Fund, and authorize the board chair or designee to execute the grant agreement and approve grant extensions and changes within 15% of the original award. The Edwin Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant supports local activities that prevent and control crime, programs, prosecution and court programs, prevention and education programs, correction and community correction programs, drug treatment programs, and planning and evaluation and technical programs, technology programs. Kent County and the City of Grand Rapids have been jointly allocated $136,000. The county will receive $61,000, and the City of Grand Rapids will receive $75,000. The City of Grand Rapids Community Development Department will be responsible for the administration of the grant. The funds will be used by the sheriff to purchase laser 3D scanner, a laser 3D scanner which produces visual aid diagrams for traffic, crashes, and crime scenes. This scanner will be used by both the Scientific Support Unit and the Traffic Safety Unit to collect on-scene data and create precise 3D virtual models. The grant period is October 1 through 2016 through September 30th, 2020.
Okay, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved and supported by Commissioner Sparks. Questions, comments, and discussion? Yes, Commissioner Wooden.
I have a few questions, and I don't know if it should.
Gotta get used to where everybody is this morning now.
Just have a few quick questions. One, do we know what the City of Grand Rapids Community Development Department is doing with their portion of the grant?
I'm afraid I don't.
Okay. And could you run through the decision-making process? Because I'm assuming you had to provide the grant application with the 3D scanner in mind, and then the other grant application with the other technology in mind. What was the decision-making process?
So this is typically an annual process. This particular timing, because of the transition of administrations, the last year one got held up. So this was actually 2017. So we try to look for something that fits the grant criteria, and that's what Raymond read just a few minutes ago. Technology is a pretty big one because it's typically something that doesn't have cost for us to sustain beyond our normal operating. So we try to keep that as part of our criteria when we're considering technology. And we also try to consider technology that will save time or to produce a better outcome as opposed to something that would be good to have. So the 3D scanner in particular saves a lot of man hours when we're measuring a scene. And I actually have our scientific support lead here who's actually transitioning to our emergency management staff, but he's the one that participated in this grant. So if you have really detailed questions, previously it would take two people to measure a accident scene. Has to hold a pole essentially, and another one measures to it. This 3D scanner allows them to put it in the middle of the crime scene and measure the entire scene while they're completing other functions. Same thing.
Thank you.
Yep.
Anyone else? Yes, Commissioner Antor.
Just real quick, does the training for that, is that part of this grant?
Part of the purchase, yep.
Thank you.
So I had one. Are we sharing this then with the City of Grand Rapids, or is it ours?
It's ours. We certainly functions throughout the county all the time. So it's used for each community in that regard, but our personnel will be who use it.
So the City of Grand Rapids Community Development Department is just administrating. They're the administrator of the grant.
There's a lump sum amount for the grant, and it's based on a formula, so they get a slightly larger percent than we get because of criminal incidences within their jurisdiction versus our jurisdiction. And on top of that, there's an administrative fee. I don't think community development actually gets resources for community development. They actually administer the program for the police department. I just don't know what the
Specific,
police department's
probably similar
technology
things.
purchase is this year.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm certainly excited about the use of this new technology, so that's why.
Hey. Great, thank you, Sheriff. So with that, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. The motion passes. That brings us to item number 4, also from the Sheriff Department. Wayman?
Yes, this is a similar request, and it's a request to the board to accept the Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant from the Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice, to appropriate $62,000 to the Sheriff's Special Project Fund, and to authorize the board chair or designee to execute the grant agreement and approve grant extensions and changes within 15% of the original award. This grant supports local activities that prevent and control crime, which includes law enforcement programs, prosecution, court programs, prevention and education programs, corrections and community corrections programs, drug treatment, and so forth. The Kent County and City of Grand Rapids have been jointly allocated the $139,000. The county will receive $62,000, and the City of Grand Rapids will receive $76,000. The City of Grand Rapids Community Development Department will be responsible for the administration of this grant. The funds will be used by the Sheriff's Department to purchase 15 to 16 rugged mobile data computers at an approximate cost of $4,000 each for use in the police cruisers. This purchase will assist in standardizing the MDCs within the cruisers and ensure the hardware can process the multiple programs needed by law enforcement officers. The grant period is October 1, 2017 through September 30th, 2021.
Is there a motion to approve? Thank you. All right, moved and supported. Again, questions, comments, and discussion. All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. The motion passes. That brings us to item number 5 from Kent County Community Action. Wayman?
Yes, this is a request to appropriate an additional $133,000 in the Weatherization Assistance Program, Low-Income Heating Energy Assistance Program funds for October 1, 2018 through September 30, 2019, contingent upon receipt of an award and execution of a contract, to authorize the board chair or designee to execute the documents related to the funds and approve extensions and changes within 15% of the original award. The county's Community Action Agency has received notification that an additional $133,554 in WAP LIHEAP funds are available for Kent County. With this increase, the total 2018-19 grant is $400,665. Kent County Community Action has weatherized over 8,000 dwellings since its inception of the Weatherization Assistance Program in the county, and expects to complete a total of 43 units, dwellings within this funding. The total allocation is $400,665, including funding for labor and materials and health and safety measures installed in customer dwellings as administrative and supportive expenses.
Thank you. Is there a motion to approve?
Support.
Okay, moved and supported. Questions, comments, and discussion. Yes, Commissioner Wooden.
I just have a few quick questions about how the $133,554 gets brought to the end user. Is it run through nonprofits contracting and you get grants, or is it directly to the homeowner?
No, this is a directly run program from Community Action.
Fantastic.
And then they contract with private agencies to do the installation. program because it's a higher need program, but also word of mouth and website, and they do outreach in the community, especially through their senior program. They have a lot of seniors that get meals and other things there, and they reach out.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, Commissioner Sparks?
Who's the end user? Would that be a landlord, or is it individuals that own homes?
Both. Landlords can receive services if their tenants are without income eligible. There's different regulations required about that than if a low-income homeowner were to be served.
Are they given preferential treatment
No.
as a low-income homeowner?
The whole program's for low-income
Okay.
residents, so, yeah.
Probably wouldn't see.
There's some landlords that take advantage of the program.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Hey, Commissioner Brevy?
Yeah, thank you, Chair. Matthew, do you have an idea where most of these homes are located? Are they mostly in the city, or are they kind of throughout the county?
Yeah, the high majority of them are located in Grand Rapids because they're older homes and they haven't had installation installed at some point. But eligibility is all throughout the county for anybody.
One more question too. Now, as far as like the weatherization goes, that's, usually weatherproofing like around the windows. Is there also some lead paint issues that are being repaired too with this?
This funding doesn't do lead itself, but lead assessment is part of this because if they find lead, then they have to go through another requirements, because they have to check in and
Okay, anyone else? All right, seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. All right, that brings us to item number 6, which is Commissioner Miscellaneous. Is there any Commissioner Miscellaneous this morning? Sayed,
Yes, I just want to say that as we look at 2019, and I've looked at a lot of issues that have come to Kent County, I understand that the opiate issue is kind of not by any fault of the commission or the board, but it's not been brought to us, and that need for us to address our opiate overdoses and our issues of opiates, and even look medically as doctors. I've been studying some of their training, that they're not having the training to be able to tell when someone's becoming addictive, so some are afraid to give out opiates, and others are kind of rush it out a little too much. So I've been continuing studying because I know it did come up at some of the beginning of 2016, and I just hope that we can get some of those back on our agenda, and I look forward to talking to our health department on those statistics as we continue to try to keep our youth drug-free.
I'd just like to comment on that. The Health Department, Adam London, is working with Steve Kelso and our office to work on putting a presentation together, and there is a task force that's out there, an opioid task force that's in position. So really appreciate the comment, because staff and CHAC already are thinking in that same vein. So,
And thank you and everybody for
Yeah.
continuing to be proactive
Very
here
important.
in Kent County.
okay, any other Commissioner Miscellaneous this morning?
I'd like to.
Commissioner Sparks?
Thank you. I'd like to make a comment to thank Administrator Wayman for everything that you've done. For me personally, very appreciative of all the resources that you've offered. Thank you very much.
thank you, Mike.
All right, anyone else? Okay, seeing none, we are adjourned. Our next meeting date is February 5th at 8:30.